Yo, welcome back to the channel, everyone, and in this video we're gonna be going over the new best settings, specifically controller settings, in order to drastically improve your aim, accuracy, as well as gun skill after the recent update here in Black Ops Cold War Season 3. So, with all that being said, the like goal on this video is going to be 500 likes. If we can get 500 likes in under 24 hours, that would be absolutely phenomenal. Now, let me know down in the comment section right now, what are your current sensitivity settings you guys are running here in multiplayer? Let's go over these settings, and I'm going to explain why I run them here in multiplayer. So as you guys can see here, I play with an Xbox Elite controller on PC. In my opinion, the Xbox Elite controller is the absolute best controller to run if you guys are looking for a controller that has paddles on the back. Now, these settings are going to work no matter if you guys are playing with a regular controller or with a controller that has paddles like an Xbox Elite or a Scuff. Now, as you guys can see here, I am playing on a 4 horizontal as well as a 4 vertical stick sensitivity. If you guys are trying to truly, and I mean truly, improve your aim and accuracy fast here in Black Ops Cold War multiplayer, you're going to have to run a lower sensitivity. Let me explain why. This is a boots on the ground Call of Duty with the maps primarily being 3 lanes. You only are going to get in gunfights from people in front of you, to the left, or to the right. This is not a Call of Duty that has advanced movement where you're going to have to be constantly turning around 180 degrees or 360 degrees in transition from gunfight to gunfight. You're going to have a general idea on where people are coming from at all times, and even with a 4-4 sensitivity, you can still turn on players if you get into a close range sticky situation, and that's exactly why this is, in my opinion, the best sensitivity settings to run in this game. And it's also going to be a lot easier to take enemies out at longer ranges running a lower sensitivity because there's less movement in your thumbsticks. And I think that's where a lot of people fall short in Call of Duty in general, is taking enemies out at longer ranges. Now, you guys can see here, from my low zoom and my high zoom, I went ahead and reduced this from a 1 to a 0.7. This is also going to allow me to have less stick drift in my thumbsticks, making sure that I am as accurate as possible over longer ranges, and this is exactly what's going to help you improve your aim, accuracy, and gun skill here in multiplayer. Now, you guys can also see I'm running the tactical button layout. If you guys are not running the tactical button layout, no matter what controller you guys are running, you guys are playing the game all wrong. This is going to allow you to, 1, get in and out of cover a lot easier, in turn allowing you to stay alive a lot longer, and number 2, you're going to be able to drop shot a lot quicker and also easier while maintaining your aim and accuracy. That's exactly why I run the airborne elastic wrap on like 99% of my weapons, because I play the tactical button layout, allowing me to drop shot by pressing down on the right thumbstick as opposed to pressing the B button and having to move my thumb. Now again, everything else is going to be pretty much the same. You guys can see for my aim response curve type, I am playing on linear, which in my opinion is the best aim response curve type to play on, because it allows you to have your aim stick mapped directly to aim rate. The aim stick curve is the same as your aim rate, so it's going to be a lot easier to take enemies out at close range, medium range, as well as long range, especially longer ranges. Now also, you guys can see my controller vibration is turned off. This is something that you're either going to turn off and never turn it back on, or turn it off and find that you like having the vibration on and just keep it on. Let me know down in the comment section. I'm curious, how many of you guys are playing with controller vibration enabled? I don't really know that many people, especially those of us who've been playing Call of Duty for quite some time, at least I'd say 3 Call of Duties, that have the vibration still on. I think everybody turns this off because realistically, this kind of throws off your aim and accuracy, especially at those longer ranges, and especially, you know, for these newer games where there's a lot more things going on and they've added in more kind of real world effects into the in-game settings. Now again, everything else is going to be pretty much the same. as far as settings go. I've not touched any of this stuff because realistically everything is kind of catered to, you know, allowing controller players to use and abuse the aim assist, which I recommend you guys doing, especially if you guys are a controller player, whether you're on console or PC. Now we're gonna go over to the audio settings because I feel that the audio settings is something that a lot of people kind of skip over and they don't really think twice about. Now obviously mute sound is not muted, master volume's at 100, music volume I have that dropped down to 70, sound effects is on 100, dialogues on 100, cinematics on 100, audio preset is going to be on high boost. If you guys are playing with a headset, it does not matter what headset you have. It could be the cheapest headset on the market or it could be the highest grade expensive headset on the market. You want to play on high boost so you guys can hear footsteps a lot clearer, and also you can pinpoint where gunfire is coming from. I play with an Astro A40TR headset and it works perfectly with the high boost settings. If you guys are playing with Astro headsets, Turtle Beach headsets, or like I said, any other, you know, high quality PC headset, recommend you guys going ahead and playing on high boost. Hell, even surround sound, high boost is still effective. It's going to allow you to hear footsteps and also pinpoint that gunfire. Now again, everything else is going to be pretty much the same as far as the audio settings go. I don't really mess with any of this, and honestly, I'm not going to mess with it because I've went ahead and already changed a majority of the settings that actually matter. Now for the graphics, you guys can see here, this is going to be kind of dependent on what type of PC you have. Obviously, I'm playing on the full screen display mode, 120 Hertz, which honestly, if you guys have not upgraded your monitors and in the market to do so, I recommend you guys doing that immediately. I play with an Asus TUF gaming monitor, which is perfect for Call of Duty, gives you 120 Hertz, and honestly, this is the first year that I've played with an 120 Hertz monitor, and if you guys are wondering, does 60 to 120 Hertz really actually make a difference? Yes, it does. I played on 60 Hertz all through Modern Warfare. I come to Black Ops Cold War, 120 Hertz. It's literally mind-blowing how much of a difference it actually does make. It might not seem like it does, but realistically, coming from console to PC and upgrading your monitor, you're going to be mind-blown on how you were playing on console with a 60 Hertz monitor for that long. Now again, everything else is going to be pretty much the same. My field of view is going to be on 120, and my ADS field of view is going to be on affected. Now, if you guys are playing, you know, on the PS5, Xbox Series X, or a PC, and you guys are not running the 120 field of view, do so. It's allowing you to see more of your screen, and also if you have the affected ADS field of view, it's going to feel that your guns have no visceral recoil, making controlling recoil at longer ranges a hell of a lot easier, and it kind of works hand in hand with running a lower sensitivity setting, because it'll be a lot easier to track your targets and stay on target at longer ranges. This is going to be the absolute best settings, especially the controller settings you guys should be using after the recent update here in Black Ops Cold War. If this video did help you guys out and you guys want to stay up to date with any and all best settings, best class setups, tips and tricks, or any updates that do go live here in Black Ops Cold War multiplayer, make sure you guys absolutely smash like button the video, subscribe to the channel, and also turn on those post notifications. About 75% of you guys who are watching the content each and every day are not yet subscribed, so click the notification bell and become part of the year's family. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. Deuces.